I mean, Ed, a shipping game's never going to be exciting, is it? But, oh, this looks fun. Yeah, mate, I'll just stop for you. How's that sound? That's it. Just come right across there. AI doesn't care. Oh, I think he stopped. You know what? I'm going to test a theory. Come on, let's have it. Oh, you moved pretty quick then, didn't you? Oh, yes, you did. You're like, I'll slow down. And then I'm like, right then. Oh, I'll run. I'm not sure how I get out of this situation. I might just give this guy a friendly nudge. Might take a runner. There we go. Right, I've got through to my bus stop. Hey. I fixed it.
Can I just say, this is not a city you want to live in. The amount of fires they have here is unbelievable.
Hey, it's paying for your pension, keeping you in work. What's wrong with you? If there were no fires, you'd be out of a job.
Apparently, I'm just going to hang on to the outside of the truck. I can't get in.
What are you... Wait, no, that's amazing.
That's me. I'm going to drive it from out here.
Use the binoculars to search for any ships that you might want to inspect. Gee, let me see. Where should I tell you what, let's check that one though. What are they doing out here so early? We should contact them. Yeah, 6 a.m. on your boat. How dare you? That's really suspicious, that is. Too bad. No pirates. Let's keep moving. How did we determine that they weren't pirates exactly? What was the conversation? Hello, you're a bit suspicious at 6 a.m. on that small boat. Are you pirates? No, we're not pirates. Okay then, we'll keep looking. Have a nice day.
Which helps me expand DIN globally.
I cannot believe the momentum that...
Site now. Follow my advice on increasing our reputation and park ratings, and our proposition will be...
Oi, stop eating the clients. Oh, you're tricksy, you are. Put her down, or I'll put you down. There you go.
That didn't sound good.
Yeah, that wasn't good. Of all the good things I could have done, that wasn't one of them.
That sounded like it hurt.
Yeah. Oh, it's fine. Oh, good. Are there any victims?
No.
Why are we even here? Davis, what are you doing?
She's still doing the dance.
Just... Okay. Well, here goes the damage physics. There you go. What on earth? Wait. What are these guys doing? They're in the wrong lane? What the... Too real, yeah? Authentic traffic. It's 3 fires again. Oh, this is ridiculous. Mate, you're thinking way too deeply. Chemical fire? Gasoline? Nah. That was tricky. And you... That was fertilizer. The fire must have burned its way through the inside of the factory. Rip my ears as well, Whiteland. Left, left, left.
What a life!
And he drove straight to lamppost. That was brilliant. Run, little fella. Run. Run, Forrest, run. He's going to get picked off real soon. He's like, if I just hide behind this tree, they won't see me. And maybe I can find a way out. No, maybe I won't find a way out. No! No, 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 no. Okay. He didn't last very long. Yeah, October, November is like, oh my God. Let's see if I can steer into him. I'm going for him. I'm going for him. Yeah, boy. Move. Oh, I'm trying. Yes. Woohoo! I finally managed to hit the AI. Wait, what's this? His girlfriend's turned up. You got a kitchen fire in a big building this time, I think.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of fires in this place, so you should shut it down. Where's the parking? Oh, that bush apparently is as hard as nails. Does that mean we did the contract then? Nope. Why did he say that? It could be because they're just randomly attacking the tour. This is brilliant. The door's falling off. Rip! Happens all the time. No expense spared. Good morning! Happy Saturday. I'm just drilling for cash. Get some more resources so we can make a monorail. Well, they had to teleport. I don't know how you're supposed to find resources in this game. You just seem to have to randomly run around looking for them. Maybe it needs to be a scanner or something. Janky. There's nothing janky about it, man. $300. That's quite a bit. Come on, you can do it. If we can find some more before we move on. Ah! I'm trying keyboard and mouse this morning rather than controller.
30 already. Wow.
No Roots, thank you for 30 months. Oh, there's one. M. Hoffman, thank you for 65. Where's the Martians? They hear you coming and they run away. That's what happens. Especially when they see pups. Speaking of pups.
Hello.
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 Hello. Yeah, do you want to finish your sentence, Sean?
I'm good.
One day I'll learn to read minds.
Yeah.
And I'll know when you need to be dragged down and when it's available or convenient. Have you seen the new Roadcraft map? Yeah. Yeah, I've got Puppy News, you say. I subscribe to Puppy News.
Hey, it's up to date, innit?
Oh, it's quite often wrong, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's like fake news. I think you need to start your own social media platform.
Puppy truths.
Yeah. Nah, not Pups Bunk. Nobody's on that platform, are they? Nah, it needs to either be called something truth or people's something. That's generally the way to go, isn't it? It's like it's your or it's people's. Belongs to people and it's truthful. Puppy Social Truthful People's Book. Or the People's Book of Puppy Truth. There you go. Oh, there's some more. I need an ore scanner. That's what I need. I wonder if you can get an ore scanner in this game.
Wow, the months fly by when you're having fun.
And are you having fun, Grumpy? Thank you for 10 months. What are you doing, a mission?
Yeah.
This is an annoying place. Am I having fun? Yeah, yeah. I enjoy this game. It's funny. Apart from that last bit of ore, I don't enjoy that. Right, we'll get it. You will be mine. Right, that's almost 1,000 ore I've collected.
Nice.
So I can finish off my little monorail. Oh, that's an annoying bit of ore. What the heck? Why would you put it up there? Ah! I hate gravity.
It's rubbish, really, isn't it?
It's overrated. I need a different design machine for this. This is crazy. Here we go. How far come? There we go. Oh, the sideways friction on the tyres is just utter nonsense. Thank you for 81 months, Ryan. Thank you, especially for tier 3. Right, that is 1,000 stuffs. That'll do me. Get back to my monorail. Is that really the nearest place? Okay. Why are you kidding me? I've got to get over this terrain with this monorail. Nope, it's not a blueprint, is it? It's a... There it is. My little buggy. There's no sideways tread. I know, it's not really the tread that makes the difference, is it? Oh, that's not the problem. The problem is the bit of rubber that actually hits the surface is very ungrippy. Like, it slides so easily. Wait, what? Oh. Alright, 3.2k in that direction. Is that what I'm trying to get to? I'm either a lot higher or a lot... I must be higher. Oh, let's just keep going. Mars does have different gravity, but I just feel like Pirelli should have made a better compound.
I agree.
One that could last more than 24 laps. I mean one that can stick on Mars.
25 ball.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, they've improved it. Andrew, thank you for 94 months. That. No, I don't want that. Don't want the theory. How do I build it? There we go. That one. Rotate. Pitch. So we're going down, so we'll pitch it like that. Why didn't you build? Lovely. Okay. I can't see where the entrance comes in on this thing. Doing all right, Jason? Bit of a roller coaster ride, but hey ho. Now, I need to go over there now because it looks to me like the entrance comes out the back and I have to go back that way. Yep. Scumbag game. Too close to connecting structure. What on earth does that mean? I'm trying to connect to it.
Means you need a wider bend.
Or like at Monaco.
Yeah.
Bend too sharp. Why did they tell me to link to this? This is just ridiculous. It's facing the wrong way. Can we turn the platform around or remove the cap on the end and put it on this end? If I get up here. Wrong way. Backwards. Looks like you did a mission.
Yeah.
Thanks for playing.
I built a drive-through.
Did you now? Is that a Mook something?
No,
Mook
5
pups?
guys. Like pups, yeah.
5 pups.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently Pups did something. I don't really want it going down to go up again. It's so annoying when it does this. Actually, I could probably just connect those two now. Yay! Right, let's have a go. Let's take a ride. Could have given you a 6-wheeler. Mate, I've already modified that. Don't you go without me! Right, let's see how we get on. We're building. I have to build a monorail. I have to connect these two stations. Well, that is a sharp term for a monorail. The main issue when you build a monorail is not to make it go down too quickly, because the low gravity will just pitch you off. John is fun, thank you for 5 months. Andrew, thank you for 94. Ryan, thank you for 81. Custard, thank you for 91. James with 5 years. Happy anniversary, James. It's speedy. It's a lot quicker than it would be to travel across the surface. Look at that surface. That was a long monorail I just built. Flipping heck. It's only when you ride it you realise how long it is. I take it while I'm on this, you can't call another one at the other end.
Probably not.
It must lock it out when it's in use, right?
You'd hope so.
Yeah, man, that is a long monorail. Well, it works in that direction anyway. Personally, I think when the train comes in, it should call the platform up, because you're obviously going to want to go down. Hello there, pups. Yep. Or just this pink scorpion going across the map. Have we got a donut?
Yeah.
Right. Inbox. Main job, deliver a toaster. Let's get some of these side jobs done. Or the better paying ones. Wait, you're doing... Wait a minute. That's a side job. Which is the main one then? On
Scroll up.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do the side one because it pays 462. quite good. There to there. And there's no monorail. That pays 500 for a watering can. But that takes you into places we've not been yet. Build a monorail from there to there for 215. Why would you want a monorail from there to there? Some of these monorails don't make any
Go up
sense.
the hill.
This monorail is a side job which gives you one camera. Interesting. So you can get a camera part. I might just do that to get the camera. You also have more bits for the monorail to build as a mission. Not a main mission, is it? I'm going to get that. We'll have to extend our services, though.
Sclove.
Henry, thank you for 112. Nice antenna on that hill, looks good. So what did you get up to last night, Pups?
What did I get up to? I spent some time with my nephew, aka the Karate Kid.
Have you taught him some katas yet?
No.
No?
No.
What about Ich Ni Sun Shi? Have you taught him that?
No.
No, no. I've no idea what I'm talking about.
And then I started The Last Caretaker, which was interesting.
Uh-huh. What made you buy that?
I've been... it's been on my wish list since the guy started developing it.
I didn't ask you that. I said, what made you buy it?
I was bored.
Right. Surprised you just randomly dropping your cash on it?
What was I going to say? But yeah, when you play it, just don't do a me and run out of diesel.
Okay.
I was playing that while chatting tonight. I mean, Batty was there, but he didn't speak. So,
Oh, well, that's typical.
yeah. I reckon he was missing his flying partner.
Well, you know, Tom's got more important things to look after.
Yeah. Oh. That's true. You was but no, you were talking. Matty, on the other hand, he turned up, said hello, and then went silent for like 4 hours.
What, you was playing Caretaker as well, Knight?
Yeah, we both was.
Ah.
Knight's way further ahead of me, though.
That means Knight bought you the game.
I mean, I was going to get it anyway. So I had money on my wallet.
Yeah, because you've been following the dev for so long, and you wanted to support him, so you got Knight to get you the game.
I didn't ask him.
No,
Plus,
no.
do you know the best bit about this, Paul?
He bought you game last week as well. I'm sure he did.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we played a multiplayer game. But the best bit about this, it took me 4 hours to notice he even gifted it to me.
Right.
Because I was downstairs. After we were done streaming yesterday, I went downstairs. And Knight's like, I'm surprised you're not playing. So I was like, what are you on about?
Knight, when Pups is rich and famous, you know, when he does this tour of the country, he's going to have to pay that whole 1k back at some point with interest.
Knight is my head of IT support.
He's not. He's basically your bankroll.
Can I just say, right, I want to point out it. I don't ask. I just randomly turn up. And it's there.
You're a victim, is what you're saying.
I am a victim.
Which is a Matty card. He plays that one.
Last night, did I ask you?
Knight, you need to understand that Pups is a victim. You need to stop buying him games because it makes him feel bad. He didn't ask for it. We kept mentioning it, yeah.
Only because, no, Knight, don't make me out to be I told Knight when he gets it, can he stream it so I can watch it? What does Knight do? Play it and completely forgets I asked.
It must be horrible having games bought for you, though.
At least it's not certain games. You were busy playing This is a silly game. No, don't fall over again! I just got on my wheels!
It was a joke, Matthew. Good God. I wish they'd stop putting ore halfway up a rock. What I like about Pups is the calmness. Yeah, that's his best attribute, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Quite literally.
I'm for my calm.
That's his best attribute. All the other ones go downhill from there. I bet when you're with your nephew, you're really calm.
I am, yes.
And you don't rage at him. Well, I bet when he's older and he starts annoying you, you'll rage at him.
I nearly raged at him the other day when he decided to pour stuff all over my floor and then send just random messages tonight.
What was your nephew doing, sending random messages tonight?
Well, I was busy upstairs. I've said this on stream before. I was busy upstairs doing something quickly. And he was with me, but in my parents' room where I was putting a TV on the wall. Next thing I turn around and he's in my room, pulled a cup of tea off my desk and just spammed my keyboard.
I see. Maybe that was a nephew's cry for help.
Yeah.
And he brought up his your contact list, and he was like, Knight was top of the list because you just spoke to him. And the nephew's like trying to type out, please help, send help, save me. My God, Alex is in chat. What the heck?
Wait, what?
Yeah. He's dropped his tier 3 down to a tier 1, though. 133 months, Alex. Thank you very much.
He must be really, really ill, Paul.
Eh?
Alex must be extremely ill. What's this all about?
I don't know. He must be really bored. Was that on the list of 6 games, Alex?
I am sad, though. I'm not going to lie. We're 37 minutes into the stream and not one person's been timed out yet.
Tony, you're inviting fate, dude.
I know, because it makes me smile, Paul. How is Alex?
That way. I think. Yeah. You got home at 5 a.m. after helping to carry a drunk Italian back home. Okay. Not something I thought you'd say this morning, but okay.
I never thought I'd hear Alex say that full stop.
Need more power. It's a bit better. Whoa! That was a interesting call. You're playing pool and someone suggested going to a club. What?
Wait, whoa!
Which you agreed to. If I knew the Italian got kicked out for being too drunk and we had to carry him home.
Wait, Alex went to a club?
Yeah. And guess
What is going on?
Guess what music they didn't play? The kind of music he likes.
What? This ain't the Alex I know.
Nope. I think Imp's right. Alex has been kidnapped.
By aliens.
Oh my word, that is a drop. The elevation changes around here are just insane. The towers you build, do they scan the surface for unknown things? No. So the towers, basically you're remote controlling your rover, and you need to be in range of a tower. You can see where it starts to go grey around this tower, like here. That's about 4 to 5 kilometers where it starts to blur out. And so if you want to operate in this area, or even find out what stations there are, you need to basically extend the tower range. So it's like a relay. So as long as you build one, it will connect to another one nearby. If they're grey, it means you've never been to this station, so you can't fast travel. If they're green, like that one, you can. And you can fast travel to towers, but obviously you better putting towers on high points because they, you know, relay their signal better. Because you have to have line of sight to a previous one.
Sklo hype.
Thank you for 78 months, Pack Tech. I know now, building this monorail is going to be an utter nightmare.
Next week, Alex was telling us he went out, got drunk, and shaved all his hair off.
That wasn't the Alex. I think somebody's logged into Alex's account. That's what I'm feeling. That's not the Alex any of us knows.
Yeah, but Alex, I never expected you to go clubbing.
I ain't ever getting that drunk. We've heard that one before. I think Francesco, whoever this guy is, got you so drunk that he got hold of your wallet and your phone, has logged into your account. And that's not you talking right now. You're in bed. He's on your account. That's what I think.
Alex, do you want me to call your parents and ask them to do a welfare check? I'm concerned about you.
Am I tripping, or that's a game that actually focuses on a gameplay rather than graphical appearance?
I love the graphics in this game.
I mean, yeah, it has its own unique art style. Like a cartoony, high contrast style, I guess. Mars is so annoying. Why would anybody want to live on Mars? Low gravity, can't breathe. Like, no water. It's just like... Okay, right, let's change over. Get rid of that. I've somehow got to build a monorail. I guess I'm going to try and cut through this terrain here. I don't want to go over that. I mean, I could come like that. I wonder if you see that little bit sticking out? Is that the entrance to it? Is that the direction of the arrow? Yeah, it is.
Oh, it could be, yeah.
It is. That's good to know. So that might go like this way. We'll do that if we can. It looks like Borderlands and RimWorld had a baby in space. Borderlands I kind of get you. RimWorld I don't get you at all. New parts, a sensor. What does that do?
It senses.
Sense output when touched. Oh, okay. Interesting. So you could have a sensor on the side of your vehicle so that when it tips over, it deploys an arm that tries to right you back up again. And the long slider, I reckon that's used for, like, a trailer.
Yeah.
Nyman, thank you for 66. Go over here. Wait a minute. Wait a cotton picking minute. I printed out some more of those bits on that model.
Oh,
pub,
nice.
but it doesn't seem to come with any instructions about how to assemble them. So I'm like looking on it going, wait, what?
Probably have to subscribe to see that, Paul.
Yeah, probably. Also, it's smaller than I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Like the little buckets and trays are really small.
I'm guessing you could adjust the size of it, right?
Morning, PC Tech. I feel like I really want a jetpack. You know what I mean? It feels like Space Engineers, but you can't jetpack. You just want to fly over this stuff.
Yeah. Man, I've built a lot of this monorail. I've still got almost 5 kilometers left. That is a heck of a run. We are certainly not there yet, Neverine. I felt sorry for Bonnie before. I felt really bad. Why?
Well, Mrs. Squirrel and my daughter's gone out, so there was only me while I was having my breakfast with Bonnie and Pippa. And Pippa just goes off and like sleeps and whatever. But Bonnie sits with you. She's like Velcro, just sticks to you, know. And so I was making cups of tea and stuff. And then as I was making my final cup of tea before I came in here, she was like playing with a pig next to me at the kettle. And I was like, I'm going to have to make this cup of tea and then leave the house to go into my room. I'm like, how am I going to do this? Because if I open the back door, she's just going to follow me out. So I get the pig, right? I'm in the kitchen. I pick the pig up. I squeak it. She's like, hey, we're playing. I walked into the living room, squeezed it again, threw it into a basket. She jumped out and chased it. I then scarpered in the opposite direction to the back door, picked my cup of tea up, went out the door, shut the back door, and as I'm walking to my office, I hear a paws go boom, against the back door and sort of a no, don't leave me. I'm like, oh my God. I felt so bad.
Can't believe you did
Ridiculous.
that.
I know, I got no choice. It's so
sorry.
annoying. Oh my god, I hate it when she does that. Got my own dog guilt tripping me now. Call him better. Oh. Like, if she'd sit with me here quiet, I'd 100% have her here, but she won't. Because she's still a young mind. She just wants to interact and do things all the time, and I can't entertain her. Yeah, and she gets older, Big Welsh. That might be a possibility, but while she's still a puppy, nah.
I think you should just cancel the stream. Chat would have understood.
Yeah. Stream cancelled today because I'm looking after my dog.
I felt guilty.
Yeah. I felt guilty to leave my dog alone.
Stream would have understood, Paul.
Ben GT, thank you for tier 2.
Never get tired of pushing this purple button.
And 102 months. No, this ain't right. I haven't stuck to my plan. My plan was to go that way. You're right there, Navarine. You feeling a bit like Alex? No idea who you are anymore. I was about to say, but Alex has already left chat, but then this is one of the games he likes, so he's probably still around, isn't he? I reckon you should phone Francesco up and say, like, are you okay, mate? Did you get home all right? You got a headache? Do you remember what happened? I can't believe he went to a nightclub. Like, what level of drunk does Alex have to be to go to a nightclub? Like, point blank, he should have gone, no. I think this Francesco's a bad influence. That's what I think.
I agree. It is a bad influence. Okay, that's a bigger block than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, he's clearly gone already, despite the fact that he said he loves this game. What a lie. Fake news, pups.
No dedication.
Fake news. So even when I play a game that he likes, he's still not here. Just let that sink. Let that sink in.
Yeah, maybe he's gone to see friends. Let's go again.
Too far from connecting structure. He's not off playing the game.
Knowing Alex, he's either still in bed or flight sim.
Well, he won't flight sim while he's got to hang. Wait, the plane flies itself anyway. Yes, he will.
Play.
All he's got to do is punch some stuff in, program the computer, pull back and hit the autopilot. Easy, mate. Like, if you flew on VATSIM, you'd have to do something. I got 2 dogs.
That's a Monday and a Friday, imp. Oh, muted, sure, Alex.
Yeah. The fact that he's saying, are you all talking about me, means he has no idea what I just said.
We were saying what a lovely person you are at.
Yeah, I heard about that, him. The Airbus software update story. Apparently it won't affect UK flights though. I reckon what happened was the Airbus one of the Airbuses landed and it popped up and went Windows Update. And it's like, do you want to shut down, update and shut down, or update and reboot? Actually, my Windows 11 update to 25H2 just took a couple of minutes. I was quite bizarrely shocked. Whoa! Built another monorail, unlocked the camera. My friend flew to Zurich this morning. The captain assured the passengers that they had applied the update. I can't get my head around that. The captain had to tell the passengers I've applied an update to the software. Like, what? That is not something you normally hear. Right, let's take a test ride. I reckon that's my smoothest one yet, mate.
Nice. I'm thinking of having a sliding platform
On what?
on my crane.
A sliding platform?
Yeah, like a slide-out bed.
Like a flatbed or like a...
Yeah, like a flatbed, like, so I can extend it, put the thing on and retract it.
Alright. Alright, you should design it and then 3D print it.
Oh, that would be so cool. I ain't got 3D printing.
No, but I do.
That's true.
Did you hear that Microsoft is going to add tables to Notepad and AI prompting?
I don't use Notepad.
You know, Windows is going to get progressively more and more AI agentic now. And Copilot's going to get rammed in your face. So... I'm really hoping via things like SteamOS and Bazzite we can start pushing Linux gaming forward, and then I can get off this operating system. It's going to get worse, Hulkamania. It's going to get far worse. Microsoft has got an agenda. Yeah, I just can't do it yet, Navarine. I just... not an option.
Just to hang out with Francis, go nightclub, and that's what their agenda is.
Yeah, they are going to kill Windows in, 100%. And without Windows, Microsoft will lose its monopoly in the home. It won't just kill Windows, it will kill a lot of things. It will kill the Xbox with it.
I mean, the Xbox is already dead, let's face facts.
Well, the point is that Game Pass helps the sales because people can buy an Xbox if they can't afford a PC, right?
Why don't that work?
That works a treat. Very smooth ride, very nice. It's only just for living, you can't have the hitches Linux has. What do you mean the hitches? What if Nvidia gets on board with Linux, it will completely change the face of Linux gaming. But I don't know if they're going to do that.
They're an AI company now, Punk. Don't be silly.
Well, this is why they should, in theory, embrace Linux. I understand they've got proprietary stuff, but they've moved that onto a chip now. So you can now have NVIDIA drivers on Linux that doesn't break the whole open source thing, because that bit of it's okay, and the actual commercial secrets are on the chip on the card, but only on the modern cards. So they're kind of moving in that direction, but very slowly. I don't think there's any incentive for them. That's the problem.
I think the biggest problem is just going to be game manufacturers.
I have another monorail to build which pays 800 and gives us a NOT gate.
I wish you could get longer pistons.
Yeah, I think it's the build. The build area is the limit, though. If they gave you longer pistons, you just run up against the limit sooner.
I'm trying to use those slider things, but the piston doesn't go far enough to put it all the way to the end of the slider.
AI made them open up the drivers a bit to do Corporation Linux devs. Because all the AI stuff runs on Linux and data centers. That's what I'm saying, like, if NVIDIA has an incentive, which they kind of do now, it will get them to go in the right direction. But NVIDIA's always had no, I wouldn't say hostile relationship with Linux, but certainly not a friendly relationship with Linux. Seeing what Windows 12 is already adding before it officially gets released. It will default have OpenAI systems and will default force you to have a Microsoft account. Without it, you can't do anything with Windows 12, so they're not going to force you. You can't uninstall or harvest your data on your meantime. You see, I can't really see myself going to Windows 12. I think I'll probably hold off on Windows 11, hopefully for long enough to Linux catch up, and then move to Linux again. But it's kind of out of my control. I used Linux for over 10 years, but last year I'm a bit fed up. It has so many bugs, it feels like someone's hobby. Wait, what version, what distro of Linux are you using? Bugs? Good grief. Treat you a Linux user? I've been using Linux since the early 90s. I'm far from new. There is bugs in every single operating system in the world.
Yep.
That's a fact. I would go for what AMD and Steam goes for. What do you mean by that?
Well, Steam's using AMD GPUs, isn't it? For their Steam machine.
Yeah. Not sure what he means though. Let's go via that, and then we'll go up there. Making a Steam machine? Yes. They are. Arch Linux all the way if you know what you're doing. Most people don't know what they're doing, and Arch Linux is a terrible choice for them. Ubuntu if you don't. Linux Mint is good if you're used to Windows. If you want a Windowfication on Linux. Debian's great if you want a more stable OS, which is why I was asking Ella Hans what distro he was on. Gentoo is great if you like compiling your own stuff. Want to squeeze performance. Like, there's a distro for all kinds of things. To get this on the hill. Callie, if you want to pen test your neighbours. Yeah, if you want to do security stuff, and I use the word security in air quotes, if you want to do security stuff, there's plenty of distros for that. Of which Callie is one. And who knows, if Pops ever went to Linux, maybe his PC would actually be stable.
Don't be silly, Paul.
Oh, that is ridiculous terrain. Debian can be too stable. If you need updates to newer games, especially Proton, it can be hard to get up and running. This is the thing. Yes, you're right. You pick your distro based on what you want to do. If you want to be playing games, you probably need a more an OS that's updated more often, because when a game comes out, you want stuff to come with it, right? Drivers or whatever. So Debian's not really suited for that. If you want a stable workstation, you know, Debian absolutely. I get this place.
Oh, that's not going to work, is it? That's annoying.
What's that?
I was trying to build still working on my crane, and I was like, I've got the 2 rotators on the up and down to give it extra power, and then I was like, now I can't actually rotate it left and right. So that work I've just done, I've now got to undo. No, I've got a solution.
What is this valley? What if they expand SteamOS to do more non-game Linux stuff?
Can.
It's like the, did you watch the recent Linus video on, like, building a box a bit like SteamOS? And he basically said, like, some of the issues that you have are, like, if Valve made this cheap, people wouldn't buy it for Steam games. They'd just buy it, like, companies would just buy it as a cheap PC. And then, and then Valve wouldn't get any money back because they're not going to buy any games. The whole point of the box is that you buy games and that's where they make their money. Which is a valid point.
I find it funny that someone called them they're going to have a monopoly because they put in they let you change an SSD. Not sure how that's a monopoly, but sure.
I mean, you know, it can't hurt to have this box promoting PC gaming.
Nope.
Especially AMD and with Linux under the hood. Like this is good. This is progress. I'd rather see Proton come out for Mac OS than having more Steam. I don't think that's gonna happen. And personally, I'd rather not have to buy Apple hardware to play games on, where everything's just soldered down. Like, the whole point of the PC platform is it's open. And you can, like, stick things together how you want. That's the whole PC thing. Like, Apple's the opposite. Apple's about making stuff that's welded together so you can't change it. And it works on their operating system. That's what Apple's about. For people who just want something that works and don't want to mod it in any way. I'm telling you, it doesn't belong to you even though you bought it. Wait, what do you think Windows is? You think you own Windows? No, you don't, mate. You have a license. Most games these days you don't own either. You have a license to play it, and they can pull the license and you can't play it. You don't own very much now. Gone are the days when you had a DVD and you owned the game. As soon as they connected over the internet, they went, you know what? We can live update and patch this, and we can also mean we can turn your game off. You'll own nothing and be happy, exactly. I've got to connect to monorail 10.3 kilometers away.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I could modify this and put a miner on it. Look at Tesla, how they're able to disable features remotely without warning. They're not the only people. BYD can do it. Any over-the-air stuff now can do it. A lot of German manufacturers have gone that way. They can over-the-air, they can re-enable your heated seats. Like, that's not unique to Tesla. Like, Tesla was the first one to do proper over-the-air updates. And with it comes the same problem you got with games over the internet. They can remotely do things. Provides first-person view on the camera. Wow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's what it does. I'm going to try this. If I put a camera there like that, and then I press to activate. Whoa! That's cool.
Okay, that's cool.
That is cool. That means I can drive it. Look at this. I can drive first person now. Oh my god. That's amazing. Whee! I like that. That was a cool bit of component to get. Makes you extra happy your 2013 Kia works. I just heard my front door go in. That's Mrs. Squirrel.
It's Bonnie taking
Good
herself
morning.
for a walk.
Looks like she tried to text me as well. She's going to get motion sickness. Yeah, it's going to be pretty bad trying to drive that in first person over miles. Volvo has a feature in their car where the operators can make your car not even being able to start. Why would they do that?
What?
Might just get an old diesel where there's nothing connected to the internet.
I mean, that's the way I would go if I had a license.
You have a license. Oh, no, you didn't get it.
No. I would just buy an old diesel and be like, yep, that's me done. I can keep it going. If it breaks, I can fix it.
Yeah. How big's that? That big. Okay.
Do I want... Oh, no, I've got to delete all of that. I've just spent 10 minutes doing this. If your car gets stolen, they can... Yeah, but that's not just a Volvo thing. But you can third party fit that as well. I want a rotator there as well. Uh-huh. Sure, Alex, you're not off clubbing again.
What's that? You're going to have to brave the outdoors and get some groceries. Hopefully, I've got a Francesco update when I get back. We're all waiting to find out, Alex.
Just get a kebab, Alex. I still love. Do you remember when half the internet went down like a month or so ago?
Right.
Looks like
And
you
that,
found
like,
another
people,
game
these
to
smart
frustrate
beds,
Pops
they
and
got
Smile.
bricked and just folded themselves in half, and people couldn't use them.
Yeah. You had a kebab at 4 a.m. Well, that's one more kebab than Sean had in Berlin, Alex.
It's more than I've had recently at all.
Thank you 56 months, Nuki. Major Slaphead, thank you for 28. Good morning. Hydraulic cylinder.
Oh no.
What? What?
I've run out of build space. I've gone too high.
There's a surprise.
I don't even know what I'm gonna do.
How do you change pivot? Smoke, they're 950 them drills.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's how much they cost. 950. You set the start position on these things. Control, expand selection, no. Pick part. Forward, reverse. Put them on the same channel. Can you, like, set the servo start position?
I haven't been able to find a way to do that.
Auto return. Well, that's nice, but like I want it to start with the mining things tipped back. Do I just rotate that piece? Maybe that's the way you do it. Remove. Where's my clipboard? Oh, I didn't copy it. Scumbag game. If I... Wait a minute. If I mean, I suppose I could start it facing 90 up, but it's not really the point.
Oh, yeah. I see the start of my crane pull.
Is that the biggest build you can make then?
No, you can go big, but look how cool this. Watch this, watch this, watch this. You need me to extend?
Can't
It's
see
like
with all your
proper in
smoke.
this. I ain't got. We'll go back. We don't want to.
You just make more smoke then.
Watch. Let me extend my crane out. Going full crane here.
Is that a crane?
It will be when I'm done.
You know what you need? You need to put a big weight on the back that's on the rotor that you can then deploy the opposite side of your crane, so when it comes out the back, and then it'll counter the weight on the crane.
I bet Puppy is taller than me. I am 4 feet 8 inches tall and 46 years old. Thanks
put
for
one
all
on the
you do,
slider.
Paul.
4 feet 8 inches tall and 46 years old. So there was in 2 years' time, you'll be 4 feet 8 and 48. That's brilliant. You're like 4'8" on both your height and your age. Thank you, Wendy. Thank you, 34 months. I think Pups is taller than you.
I am, yes.
We've yet to verify it with the tape measure, but he says he is.
Well, you know my punishment if I'm lying, Paul. Actually, you've probably forgotten about that.
Oh no, I haven't forgotten. But how are we going to measure it? We need some accurate test.
Tom's bringing a tape measure, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, I think he said he's bringing 3. Just to verify that it's actually true.
Good. He's bringing 3 of them. Why 3?
Yeah. In case one's slightly off, Paul, he's got 2 more chances to prove wrong.
That's a good idea. This is very front heavy now. Extremely front heavy in weight. Look at the suspension. I wonder if I change the springs would help.
On this, I've got the heavy springs.
Well,
I should have put that entire crane assembly on a slider. Oh, that would have been cool.
medium spring. When it says medium, it's talking about the strength of it, is it? That's shorter as well.
Yeah.
That's not good. That's shorter. And the heavy spring is even shorter. So I take that to mean it compresses less, but is also shorter. It feels like it's pre-compressed. Weight 1.6, 1.2, 1.5. I put a connector and a heavy spring. That puts us to there, which is a bit lower. But we'll just roll with it for now. Put that back. Let's see what that's like. Yeah, it's definitely a lot firmer. I need a shorter connector than that. There's no shorter connector. It's a little bit too long, that one. Is that shorter? Yeah, it is. Lovely. A spacer. What about the cube connector and heavy spring? I think that'll do. Try that. Okay, that stops it from pitching as much. How do I set? Oh, that's on channel 1. I want these on 2. On 3. On 4. No, we'll roll with that and see how we go. I don't think this chat is linked to Twitch one, but yeah, digital media will die one day. Even Netflix started on discs. I can't show the YouTube chat because Twitch. Remember Blockbuster Video? They were massive. They were massive. Late 80s, 90s, massive. Selling videos and DVDs, renting them all out. Completely collapsed.
2000s. I remember the game Blockbuster.
Yep, completely collapsed. I've got to somehow get from this elevation, which is red, to that elevation, which is red as well. Which means I need to maintain elevation as much as I can. Which means I need to go that way. Oh, of course the entrance comes out the wrong way. Can we just turn this station around? Like, seriously, game. Come out of there. Go that way. Then I'll have to turn and go via that peak if we can. And that's facing... Why are these stations facing away from each other? This is annoying. Try and get up here as quickly as we can, like that. Then do that. This is going to be fun. I love Blockbuster. It make you think it will come back. No. I don't see it coming back. Wait a minute. Yeah, it is faced the wrong way. Can you not configure... Can you not go to this station and say... Turn around?
I wish.
There's no... I'm not missing anything. Kevin, thank you for 74 months, Kevin. Need some weight on the back to counter this thing. It's a little bit too front heavy. Maybe I should change those to medium springs as well then.
Try it.
They're heavy. If I drop them to medium. Try that. I can also rake that back wheel back a bit. It's not too bad. Let's try that. I've been trying to find the difference between the springs. Well, apart from the obvious length, there seems to be a compression difference. But I've been trying to get the balance right, basically. What the monorail's used for. So with the monorails, you can drive on the back of them. Basically, a monorail is a train that you can use instead of having to drive across 10 kilometers of terrain. You could just take your vehicle with whatever it is you're trying to deliver, get on the monorail, travel to the other side, get off and carry on delivering. So it's almost like once you've built it, like an easy motorway for your vehicle. It's 2k to that dot, which is almost on the limit. Just above the limit of what I can build. Oh, that looks trash. What have you done, game? Ugh. You love the Dreamcast. Didn't sell many. Sold a few million. There was a tennis game on Dreamcast that you could play, like a 4-player tennis game. That was a lot of fun.
Greet.
Zimmy, thank you for 2 months. Why did the text-to-speech say squirrel greet when it says squirrel great?
Because, yes.
Thank you for 4 months, Kevin. We really need to get that Google text-to-speech working.
Well, when we have some free time, Paul. Wish you could change where the pivots start. You spawn a vehicle.
It's so hard to... Like, I wish when you're putting this piece down, if it extended with a laser line, so I could just see where that is pointing. I could then line that point up towards where I'm trying to go to and get a much better build. Just a little simple thing like that. $1.9k. In theory, I can get over there and build the next section. Oh, I hate that curve. I can't be bothered fixing it, though. Unless it's a problem. You've put a Christmas jumper on Bonnie. Come here, Bon. What have they done to you? What have they done to you? Okay, so the green's going to get chroma keyed out. But the red... What have they done? Have they played dress up with my little Bonnie?
Poor dog.
Yeah. Christmas jumper hype. Because you wasn't warm enough, was you? Hey? Wasn't warm enough. How old is she? She's 6 months. Come on, Bum. Pips has also got a Christmas jumper. Hers is mostly red. You having fun there, Pips? At least she looks to the camera. Unlike Bonnie.
Hi, Daddy. Yeah, I'll be back.
All right, Arnie. Remember I said to you a few days ago, like, people just lose their minds at Christmas.
Yep.
And then you sent me that picture of your living room.
Oh, don't.
This is my living room. Same thing.
That's right, because my mum rang me a minute ago and was like, yeah, Dad's done something. I was like, what's he done? He's just gone and got a Christmas tree.
What, just the one?
A real one, yeah, to go in the living room.
Oh, real one?
A real one. He has to have a real one. He doesn't like the fake ones.
I've never liked the idea of just randomly chopping a tree down to put in a living room for a couple of weeks and then throwing it away. Never really appealed. Right, can
Yeah,
I
then
get...
I've got all those inflatables in the living room. They're no longer in the living room, but... I walked in, took the picture, and immediately turned around and went, nope.
Sets up Christmas decoration for someone who lives on my own never appeals to me. If you live on your own, there's no point. I think Christmas is about kids, you know? If there's kids involved, you can make it special for them. Absolutely. I don't think I've picked up this thing here. In a small town, we plant our Christmas tree. Plant our own Christmas trees. Yeah, that's cool. I love putting up a tree when I lived alone. Cheered me right up. Well, now that you don't live alone, Im, what are you going to do? You going to put a tree up? Oh, my word. That was unexpected. Someone else is going to put up. Need more power. So I've got to look backwards to get this thing to work right, but I need to look forward to see where it's going, but that's not possible. I can't look both ways. Cool story. I hope I get that angle correct. Oh, it turns out we could have... Wait, how far is that? It's 0.8 kilometers. Why can't I just delete this? This is weird. Why am I not getting the option to delete? Normally I look at it, point my pen at it. There we go. Finally. That'll do. Hey, Imp, I've got plans for tomorrow. What are you talking about? I can tell you it's one of two games. And the Christmas schedule will be sorted out next week.
Mm-hmm. I'll believe that when I see it.
Oh, well, we've got a team meeting. Plan is to get it sorted before then, if I can.
Okay, this I want to see.
Well, I can certainly tell you the times I'll be playing. Maybe not the game I'll be playing, but...
Well, we never really have the games down, to be fair. So that's nothing new.
The team meeting you're missing? Wait, where's the dedication?
Especially considering his role in the team, Paul.
Yeah.
I feel like he's not very dedicated to that role. Yeah, you laugh, Imp.
Or what? Get it just how you want it, and then it does that. Okay, that's sharper than I thought it was going to be.
I'm having to deliver a hand saw. Which is why you need one of those on Mars, I don't know.
Mate, why do you need a pizza?
Because you're hungry.
Or a balloon?
'Cause it's someone's birthday.
A watering can, there's no water around.
To water your plants.
.007 on Nintendo 64 was one of those classic games. Oh, I played that a lot.
I've played that. Next time in town, I'm going to have to go to that retro game shop and see what they've got in.
Bubbles? Wait, what? Why have you got a part for bubbles?
I don't know.
This part has no controls.
So just constantly making bubbles.
I have no idea, dude. Well, the Switch doesn't... The part has no controls, which means I can't do anything with it. So what's the point? Does it just send
Put it
bubbles
on,
out?
drive around and have a look.
Yeah, it just makes bubbles. Like. It's like an exhaust, I suppose. It's just... It's just there and it does its thing. I mean, okay. I kind of feel like they should have allowed you to switch it on and off. One game, remember you and your friends playing that game, laughing at all the stupid stuff you could do. Which one? Oh, Conker's Bad Fur Day. I remember that. That was an interesting game. heck of a drop. Downside of having 2 miners on the front is they're heavy. I mean, really heavy. Which is not good when you're trying to climb big places. Come on. Friction, please. See, I need to be able to hold that there and look back to see what's going on, but if I try to look back to see what's going on, it changes what I'm building.
Yep.
So I can't inspect what I'm trying to do. You almost have to build it and then go, right, what was that like? And then delete it if it's not what you want. It's not a ballast problem, Gordon, it's a weight problem. I wonder how far that is between those 2 points. Can you actually measure in the game in any way?
You put waypoint down, I suppose.
Well, no, because it doesn't... Well, I'd have to delete that waypoint to put one down here. 2.1, you scumbag. Yeah, which is exactly what the Railroads Online was, build and try. Like, build it, and if it's not what you wanted, delete it and do it again. Oh, come on. You what?
Hello!
Why are you waking everybody up like that?
Hello, Mrs. Squirrel!
Pup says hello, Mrs. Squirrel. She said hello, pups.
Right, I wonder if my truck can fit on the monorail.
I wonder if that truck's surface area on the back is as big as the build area. Because if it's not, you're in trouble.
Oh.
I don't know if this is going to work.
Oh, it's just about big and wide enough. It's a tight squeeze. Nice landing, Paul.
It was a great lander. It's the bubbles that help, you see.
My crane is exactly wide enough to go in the monorail. Any bigger and it wouldn't fit.
It just has to fit. A smaller connector. Half space, blimey. Is there a game mode where you can only build your rover wall at the base and you can magically unflip it? Well, you can magically unflip it when you're playing this, but there is a sandbox mode, I think.
Yeah. Oh, your monorail was fantastic, Paul. It took a 11k journey down to 1.
I want to make a lightweight scout here that has good front. There you go. So we can basically do that. Not that it's now got the power to get up here, but it can now ride that kind of wall.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe it can. Go on, son. Go on, keep going. Don't flip backwards. Woohoo! As if.
I'm impressed.
I did not think I was getting up there. So I removed the 2 minors because they're heavy. That gave it more power to weight, and then it was just a case of altering the front suspension, and that got me up there. Crazy.
Sklopog.
Scrollpog, thank you. In theory, I can now connect that. Yay! We've unlocked the knock gate, and now you can have a knock camera.
We also unlocked a spinner.
Is that like a fidget?
It's a battle bot, apparently.
Battle bot?
Yeah, I just built a battle arena.
Okay, that was less than ideal. Yeah, of course, put me on the floor, why not?
A high-speed motor applies torque.
What's that?
We've just unlocked a high-speed motor.
Have we?
Yep.
I want a high torque motor.
And a weight. It says it applies torque. So it costs you 400 to find out.
The long connector, hinge, feeder rotates around one axis.
It's under powered joints.
High speed motor.
You should try the new blueprint design you got, Paul. It's interesting.
That looks like it's got more power. What, the spinner?
Yeah.
Let me ride this first. See if I don't end up leaving the garage. My 10-kilometer train. I've got bubbles as well. You continue blowing bubbles while you're on the tram. That's brilliant. Look at that. In fact, I think I'm blowing more bubbles because I'm going quicker. That's brilliant. I like how they go straight through the carriage and out the back window. See, in theory, this would just turn and go straight. There's no reason for this.
Oh, hey Paul, Sean and chat. I see you have a monorail. Shame it is not Steam.
Chris, it is Steam. You see that coming off there? That's Steam, mate. That's what that is. This is a Steam tram. We're burning coal in there, you just can't see it. We take all the water from Mars and we burn it with all the coal we got from Mars, thus making steam trains highly feasible on Mars. When you save a vehicle in your list, I wish you could name it. And then you know what it's for.
You can.
You can?
Yep.
Hang on, I need to go back and do this. Okay, well the journey that way worked okay. That is a sharp turn. Save. Slot 14. Oh, rename, there we go. Scout. Double miner. Could get rid of that one. Like that was the basic scout. So we'll call that one Scout Plus. What else do we unlock? Not gate. Lots of connectors.
The powered motory thing.
Camera, spinner. Oh, what was I going to do? Try this spinner thing. Okay, spawning on the back of a train is not the best idea.
LOL!
Let me just reset vehicle. There we go. Right, one high-speed motor. Yay! Woo! Is that all it does? Just spins?
Yes. You need to come to the battle arena.
Is it me, or is the are the wheels spinning more than the spinny things?
I don't think you're picking up the momentum it's meant to have. You keep hitting the tram.
I think you're right. at least the tram works. Look at that. I've connected that tram there, that one there, that one there. Been busy. What's going to get us the most money? Batteries. Crate for 397. Oh, that's easy. I could use the tram. Wait, when you're on the tram, can you jump out halfway?
No.
Dang it. I need an extra station on the way. That mission would be so much easier if you could do that. Another monorail. Deliver ice cream. Okay. Gets you an auto connector. Does that sound like...
That sounds like trailer.
Build a trailer. That's what that sounds like. I'm going to do that mission. It starts at the monorail. What on earth? That is a high-speed motor. Right, where's the box? Oh, ice cream and the stand. Are you serious, game? I'm take it they want the stand as well. Contractually, it shows a picture of the ice cream and says deliver ice cream. It does not say deliver stand. So, I'm just putting that out there that, you know. Why is it by default left click is contract, not extend? I don't quite get that.
No idea.
It doesn't feel right. Oh wow, look who's back. He's already spent more time in the stream today than he has in the last 2 months.
Oh, Alex. I was wondering what you was on about for a second.
I need to alter suspension. That is way too soft.
Did you get your groceries?
Like it, yeah. You're not wrong. Let me copy that. Do that. Spacer. Perfect. So put a heavy on the front there. That's much more stable. After all that, this one's too... I need an adjustable gap rather than just...
Just the piston.
Yeah, like I need a...
Yeah.
Well, no, it's not that. I need a wider piston, really.
I was saying that. It's too narrow, and it's...
You have to, like, double stack pistons, and then it gets ridiculous.
Oh, no, 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 no. I'm on an ice ring. I've got no ability whatsoever.
That is true. We unlocked a long slider, didn't we?
Yeah, but it's not a piston. It just, you can either, you can't
Oh,
do anything
yeah.
with it.
We didn't unlock a long slider, a long piston then.
No.
What's the pneumatic cylinder do? Whoa! Okay. Interesting. Is there any controls for this thing?
No, that's it.
Like any less aggressive? So that's not really what I want right now. It's fun. Not gonna help me. A bit like that doesn't help me. No, are you serious? The ball of ice cream is now on the track. I did not expect that. Oh, my life.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm gonna need some kind of trailer, but I can't build a trailer. Oh, my life.
Where are those grippy things?
I need something to put this in. It's going to be a real problem. I think I did drop the ice cream, yeah. Let me reset that.
Could be worse. You could be having to drive on an ice ring currently to pick up a delivery.
It looks like this has to go down in that crater down there. Yep. That's exactly where it's going. Over some rough terrain into a crater. I could do. Didn't I modify this to have a double? Or was that just the buckety version, that one?
I'm glad you're having as much fun as me.
Well, what I'm thinking is try and create a little space here that I can... That rotor there brings the whole arm back. If I add another rotor here, so the front section turns, I can then carefully drop the ball in a box in the back and then grab hold of the cone and go for it. I'm assuming the stand doesn't need to come, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong about it. If I need to stand as well, then yeah. Is there a way to make a second grabber on top of the first one so you can grab both? I mean, I could make a second grabber. I could put on a second grabber on the back. Okay, first things first. Let's copy game. Let's copy that. Actually, no, what we'll do is we'll just put that there and we'll move that to there. Okay, that gives us double rotation. Can you use circle hooks? What do you mean by circle hook? Wait, why is the channels changed on this? Might put that on 2 actually, put that on 3. Now we could make this slightly bigger. Weight 0.5. That's so a standard block weighs 0.5 and so does a spacer. It's good to know. A long connector weighs 1.5. Well, I'm not redesigning. I'm making a carry and I'm making it into a pickup. Basically, is what I'm doing. Evaluating what parts we have to play with. That's not quite tall enough, but I could double stack that. Like, have another one on top. Quite wide enough. What are you up to, pups?
Trying to pick up an ice cube from an ice rink that I've got no grip on, so every time I get near the ice cube goes flying.
Are you enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's actually fun. I just wish I could grab the ice cube.
Can you not get it to stand on its end? Oh, there you go. How much are they? 55. That's not too bad. Lego Star Wars Death Star is now 2K. Wait, what? Five long. Now, the problem with that is I can't build a sidewall on it, can I? Unless I have some struts coming down that way. Yeah, but what do you mean the flat panels? They need something to attach to. That's the problem. And they only attach to the center, which is annoying. "45-degree bend." If that was one block narrower, that would work, wouldn't it? That one there. That's a 4x3, isn't it? That one. I need a 4x... That's a 5x2. Which would still work, actually. Let me get rid of that. If we do that... Use the single one up in the connectors one, okay? I need a if we turn like that. That should be enough. I mean, there's a gap there, but things are big enough that they won't fall through the gap, right? Now I need a 4x3 piece to go there. And crate Finish your loading bay. Then we have stack like that. And Baldy, thank you for 30 months. Glaycall, I'm so sorry, mate. I missed your massive 100-month anniversary. Thank you very much for 100 months. That is an epic amount of time, and 3 digits is a celebration. Thank you, sir. What are you building, pups?
A machine to grab an ice cube.
So I now want, how big is that space? 1, that's 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crikey. What are these panels attach exactly? Oh, there's just one connector.
Yeah.
Wow. And they're 5x5. That's the biggest we've got. Right, okay. Freely rotates around one axis. Oh, I see. Donkey, thank you for 127 months. Can you make a hinge door from a 5x5 panel? This is what I'm thinking, but a 5x5 is not really enough because I've got 3 here and 3 here, then 1 in the middle. So I've got at least a 7 gap there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if a 5x5 that way, it's too much. I need 4 on that side. I mean, 2 4s would work, actually. What 4s have we got in panels? Not a single 4. That's frustrating. 3x1, 5x5. Ugh. 2, 3. Okay, what I could do, let me get a 90-degree bend. what if?
Okay, you can't see any of this, but you've unlocked a tour guide, some new parts, rocket fin.
Tour guide?
Yeah.
The heck is that?
It looks like some weird machine with a flag on top.
Okay. How do you move the camera around? Oh, what have I just done? How do I undo? Why? I felt like I just delete. Yeah, I did delete something, and undo's not working.
Because it's undo is said.
Pan is shift. There we go. That's better. Three by one, 5x1 plate. Which would do that. 1, 2, 3. Scumbag game. What's the T piece that we use? Okay, and then I need to attach 5x1s underneath that now. I think. Which is annoying because you have to basically pitch the camera underneath to get this. Like that. And that lets you put a lid on it. There you go. First prototype of it.
Nice.
The ice cream holder. I need to color this. It's like all red. It's really confusing. Wouldn't it be better to have 2 5x3 panels? Well, how many have we got? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I mean, yeah, but does it make any difference? Why can't I paint there? Oh, right click to paint. Fewer pieces, same weight though, isn't it? Fairly sure it's the same weight if you added it all up. Okay, that's on 6. Better save that. Okay. This probably drives like a dog, but hey. Whee! Right, come here, ice cream.
Show it who's boss.
New was that? Deliver new contract solar, deliver a rocket fin, deliver creative apples.
Yeah, I've been busy while you've been building stuff.
If you remove the second 90 and stand the lid up vertical, it can then lower better. Could you translate that, Pups?
Sorry, what? If you remove that second 90 and stand the lid vertical. Remove that second 90. Remove the second. What's the? Where's the second 90?
That's what I don't get.
I'm lost. Sorry.
The second 90 degree bend after the servo for the lid. The servo, you mean? The second 90 degree bend. So remove that and stand the lid vertical. It can then connect better. So the second 90 is that piece. You're saying remove that and then attach it straight onto it so that it starts the game open. And it can then lower better. Why does it lower better? That's the bit I'm not sure about. I'm not really sure why it helps. Do you understand, Pops?
No, so it's more flat or lower. No, you can move it, rotate it.
I think what they're saying is basically drop this down so it closes the lid, but it also reduces your carrying space. I think they're trying to get it so there's no gaps, but I see why you'd want to do that, but if you're carrying cargo and it's bigger than that box, I want to clamp it anyway, so I don't think it...
I'm not saying... I would just leave it out.
Yeah, I don't know. Let me try and grab this ice cream without crushing the ice cream. Carefully grabs hold of the ice cream. Oh my god. Missed! Wait, what?
I'm just going to go and grab a cup of tea a second. Do you want one?
Oh, I messed up on that design. No, I've got one, Pups. I've put the rotating arm on one piece and not the other. The rotator needs to be over here, unfortunately, for this to work. He's waiting for that. Uh-huh. It's annoying because in order to put that rotator in, I have to come out. Right, let's copy that, get rid of that, put that back. And then God, I need to move that over there temporarily. That doesn't put it where it was, though, does it? King Killer, thank you for almost 4 years. And CC Murphy, thank you for 37 months. 90 left off the extension piston. You reckon? Yeah, I haven't got it exactly because I still need a block here, and I think that pushes it left of where it was. Does it not? I'm not sure. I've got a feeling that pushes it over from where it was. And the only way to fix it is to push this even further out. I guess it doesn't make a huge amount of difference. But it does knock it off axis a bit. Because that used to be here, I think. I guess the way to do that is to push this even further out. So if I take that... Should bring it back to where it was, I think. Oh, you just come back. Add spaces to the piston side, you get your grab of bigger things. It's a fine balance because sometimes we need to pick something up that's really narrow and I need those things close together, and sometimes I need an extension so I can pick up something wider, and it's really annoying trying to get the right balance. Either way, I think these would look better. If there were 90-degree turns.
Thank you, Paul. Mods for the great streaming throughout.
Scumbag game, different colour. Mickey, thank you for 140. Okay, right, let's have a look at the controls. Okay, number 1, extend, retract. We'll have that on 2, we'll have that on 3.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Not all.
Just had to lift a Christmas tree into my house.
You love it, mate. You love this time of year.
I don't.
Alright. Let's try again.
What happened? Oh, did you mess it up? What happened?
I had to amend it because it wouldn't, like, only one arm was pitching, not 2.
Oh, okay.
Well, hey. Way, hey. Do you reckon we get the cone in there as well?
I reckon you will, yeah. It's big enough.
Got to be worth a try, isn't it?
I need to build a better scale vehicle.
I've got one if you want it.
Yeah. I'll wait for you to do that, though.
This is genius. Do we need to stand? I don't know if I need to stand.
I don't think you do.
Like, I
Then
literally... That's the only thing I don't know. Oh, that's so cool. That's not even going to fall out. It's genius.
Afternoon, everyone. Will you need the strong shocks at the rear to stop the bounce?
I put stronger shocks on the front if you look.
Yeah.
How do I share a blueprint with you then?
I have to drive over to you when it's in you and scan it.
Oh, you mean I have to be in that vehicle?
Yeah.
Rip, okay. Well, that won't be happening for a bit.
That's why I say it's fine for now.
Yeah, you see how that's too narrow for that?
Afternoon, Paul. Hope you and the family are doing good. Hug. Thanks for the great streams and fun.
Does it even move? Like, or is it just there to hold the ice cream so you can pick it up?
Mark Stern, thank you for 107 months. And your kind words. Doing alright? This is the bit nobody seems to know. Oh god.
No, it's just stuck to the ground, so you don't need to take
so
it.
I don't need that because I can't pick it up.
No.
Okay. That answers that one. In that case, all I've got to do now is get us there. without tipping over, because if I tip over, I have to reset. Well, you can use your arms to an extent to flip your back. It's not a guaranteed solution. Oh, it's not a good start. Right, okay. So, I've got to get in there. This looks like absolutely terrible terrain.
I'm just doing some scouting and putting those radio towers down as some things are out of range now.
Yeah, I had to do quite a few of them as I was going along just because of the monorail. All I'm saying is get your puppy rescue services on standby.
I have got the crane now.
Because
Granted, it's a prototype and not final design, but it functions because I tested it with an ice cube.
it doesn't matter as long as it does its job, and testing things with an ice cube is the scientific way.
And I delivered the ice cube and it built a diving platform.
Rumour has it when they tested their first nuclear bomb, they did it with an ice cube.
Yeah. Rocket to space, ice cube.
Yeah, but I can't make any changes, no roots, because if I make a change to it now, it effectively resets the vehicle. I am not going that way, and I'll lose the cargo. Ice cream in the cone in the back there. Oh my god, why do I feel like that crater is going to be an absolute pain?
Because it probably will be.
Because, I mean, you look at this terrain and it only breaks up all the way down here, and I'm going to run out of signal. And then there's a vertical thing there, so I don't even know. I think I should have gone that way. I'm not getting over that in a hurry. And if I do get the over there, it's going to be like that on the other side. I don't know, it could end up like a sculpture problem. These console lines are very close. But I mean, even the final deliveries, just look at the console lines. They're so close together, it can't even draw them properly. Like, that is a cliff edge. That's a full-on cliff edge.
If you need some towers down that way, just let me know. I'll just teleport over.
I don't see any particularly easy way of doing this. That's good to know, Andy. Thank you. I think pups can get here in 1 to 2 business days.
Yeah.
It does look a bit censored, doesn't it? Oh, man. If I carry on to the ridge there, I can get onto the spine of it, but I don't think things are any better on the other side. See, you can't even build a monorail where you want to in this game.
Yep.
Not really. You're given monorail stations, but if you connect something to it, and then you're given a mission to connect that somewhere else, you're going to have to disconnect it. And you can't build a station where you like either.
There's still stuff to be unlocked, so maybe in future game, I don't know.
And there's also a huge amount of sticky out slate bits or whatever it is. This isn't even a main mission, this is a side mission. To deliver ice cream. Oh, what is that there? That's a trap. I think I'm going to run out of comms range very soon. Yeah, I am.
Hang on, I'll try and get near you. Fast travel here.
Yeah, if you come... I mean, if you put a tower up, even there maybe, it might be enough to clear this area.
Find where the other one is.
It's northeast of you. Just try and put one down, you'll see how far away it is.
It's on the other side of the bridge, so I've got to put one on top of the bridge and then...
I think the firm suspension on the front helps quite a bit. It stops the nose diving, especially... Oh,
yeah.
well, I'm losing signal.
I'm going as fast as I can to get on top of the ridge.
Weak signal. If you try and put one down, has it got line of sight still?
Got no connection points at the moment.
You still can't reach that one?
Half a kilometre too far.
Really?
Yeah.
You're actually on top of it.
They can only do 2 kilometres, can't they?
It's 5, isn't it, for a transmitter? It's the monorail, it's 2.
Oh, yeah. I still don't have line of sight anyway. That's that one. So if I now go and put one on the other ridge.
If you teleport back to the warehouse now, you should be able to drop another one down easy.
I hate that you just stop when you're trying to place stuff.
Yep. Can't transmit and drive. Hey, that's cleared it. dear God. Yeah. What's that green thing over there? I may have to just go all the way around and then come in that way, I think. So maybe just head this way. What an absolute nightmare of a delivery. Nah, there's no damage in this game. Nothing breaks. But these little grey things, right, you just hit one of them too quick and it will tip you over. Even the dynamite doesn't really damage stuff. It just kind of takes rocks out, doesn't it? Like, stuff either exists or it doesn't. It doesn't get broken. Terrain's getting a little spicy. The sprint's at 2 o'clock, isn't it?
Yep.
Take it you saw the quali.
Yeah.
Which was hilarious. Made me chuckle anyway.
I love the comments surrounding the quality.
Yeah, I gotta watch sprint because it's at a natural kind of point. I'm not more bothered about the sprint, but
A mid-session interval.
yeah, it's kind of falls in roughly in line with lunch. I'll stop for an hour and then I'll be back, and then I'll stop when the actual quality's on. Just annoying Qatar for you.
Could be worse. It could be at 4 a.m.
I don't mind it when it's at 4 a.m. because it doesn't affect me. I know it sounds stupid, but I can just record it and watch it when I get up, provided I don't have a power cut.
Well,
but all things aside, it doesn't affect the stream schedule because it doesn't interfere with the stream. I'd rather that than it just annoyingly sit itself in the stream at awkward times.
Well, in a week, in a week's time, Paul, you will have 2 and a bit months without having to deal with it.
Yeah. More than that.
Where's it? Wow, yeah. When does the season start?
It's like March, isn't it? What are these buildings? We've been to these before?
Yeah, the 6th of March.
Yes, I mean, I got months off.
Well, 2 months. 3 months including.
We've got to get through Apprentice, a Pottery Showdown.
I'm looking forward to
Possible traitors, who knows? I must have been here before. Apparently not, but it looks very, very familiar. Okay, right, now. Yeah, look at that. Look at that mountain range.
Oh, that's a tornado.
What?
Yep,
There are no tornadoes in this game, are there?
there is. I'm next to one of them.
You are, mate?
Yep,
Is that because of where you are?
I think so, yeah.
Is it a bit like the games we've played in the past, where once you get out the main city, the Badlands, like bad things happen the further you go from the spawn? Yeah, it's probably just a dust devil. I'm gonna make these guys jetpack. Yo, boys! Called it. They don't trust my driving, so they basically just jetpack.
I don't blame them.
I don't blame them either. However, I have managed to get down here.
I'm going to drive inside a tornado and see what happens.
Funny the marshals had jetpacks whilst on track. You really want that? Imagine marshals and jetpacking around. I think the medical staff, they should have jetpacks.
Well, I remember, was it, yeah, the Red Bull Ring, they had a guy on a jetpack and he crashed into the ground.
That was a controlled descent.
Mm-hmm. I feel like one of these storm chasers chasing down a tornado. That's disappointing.
What, the tornado?
Yeah, nothing happened.
If it had blown you for miles and messed your job up, you'd been crying about it?
But on a job, I'm just scouting and placing towers down. Just drove like 18 kilometers.
Look where they want this ice cream. So basically, at this point, right? I don't think there's luck involved here. I think this is just skill involved. This is just luck. Like, I'm gonna go down here, and it's either gonna work out or it's not. And if it doesn't, you're gonna have to come down here with some vehicle that can rescue me. But you can spawn right next to me, so it's not so bad.
Send it, send it, send it, send it.
I reckon a controlled send to try and get straight into that tube there.
Just send it.
Like a glove! Look at that. Skills.
Oh, okay. That's a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Auto connector, dude. Auto connector. You know what that means. So if I get rid of that bumper there, and I put an auto connector, that's a large disc, that's a flag. Where is it? There it is. Bridges small misaligned gaps. Okay, that's not what I was hoping it would say.
So I'm kind of disappointed.
Because that doesn't sound like
What we wanted.
bridges small misaligned gaps. Yeah, it has no... Okay, I don't know what that's for. In all honesty.
You should teleport to me, Paul, and look at the size of this battery it wants us to move.
Yeah, I might as well, because I don't know what that meant. I thought that would be something useful.
Put the scanner on this machine quick. It means I can copy your scout vehicle.
Right, I'll come to you now. Where are you? Well, literally, where are you? There you are. No, it doesn't have a control.
Hey, Paul.
Right, so if I get my Scout... Do you want Scout Plus or Scout? You want Scout Plus.
Yeah, scout.
There you go.
Plus. Let me just scan you. Stay still, please, sir.
Hang on, do you want me to remove the bubbles?
No, you're good. I'm just scanning it. Thank you.
Okay. So that's the...
Save that.
That's just a general Scout. There's also one... There's a mining version of that. If you want that. It's got like a double miner on the front.
1 second. I've saved that. Let me go back to this. This back on. Thank you.
And then I don't know if you want this truck.
Yeah, I might as well. Why not?
Oh yeah, there's a tornado.
Yep.
There's 3 of them.
I've saved all of those.
Must be in the Midwest. Right, so what does he want to do? Move a big battery?
I need to design a vehicle to pick this up.
That's quite a chunky boy, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, it's right, because there's like an arcade game when we get to where it's got to go.
Yeah, is it heavy as well, or do you not know?
I've not moved it yet.
Let me try and push it. And no, it's not. It's really lightweight. I would pick it up on its side. You just need a big enough jaw to get that. You may need to extenders, maybe.
Trying to see if my old version will.
I mean, it's either that or you just grab a hold of the hook there and just drag it. You know, the thing at the front.
Yeah.
Where have you got to take it?
Just up the hill.
Oh,
Not actually that far. But there is like an arcade game when you get there.
I would just... There you go. Hey!
I've got it.
It's all under control.
Follow me, Paul.
I'm following you.
Just really rotate it so it's not hanging on the edge. That's very helpful, Paul.
It's just encouragement. Look, I'm cheerleading. Yeah, go, Papa. You can do it. That's all it is.
Uh-huh.
Wait, what does this tour guide do? God, this is quick. What the heck? This
I'm not
thing's
sure what
rapid.
it's for.
Wait, look how fast this is. Like, see ya.
Bye.
Whee!
Welcome to the mini game.
Good luck keeping up with the tour guide. Oh, you gotta hook it on there? That's
Yeah.
amazing.
If you could control the crane.
Hang
I
on.
mean, you might need another vehicle.
The vehicle. Wait a second. Let me get the miner out because I can do stuff with that. Right. So we want it down, presumably.
Yeah, we want it down.
No, that's the other
up.
down. That down.
Right,
How
hang
far?
on, 'cause
That's as far as it goes. Do you want me to move it left and right?
Oh, I can lift.
What are you doing? You're just
Trying
making
to lift it
noise.
up. Try and lift it up to get on the hook.
Go on, a bit more. There you go. Wait a sec.
No, wrong way, Paul, wrong way.
Hang on, don't move.
I'm not moving.
It's hard trying to get a delicate touch on this. No, that's 2 buttons at once. One sec. Wait a sec. What are you doing? It's not doing what I'm telling it. Wait a sec.
Because your wheel keeps hitting the button.
Yeah,
as
exactly.
well.
There we go. Here we go.
Whoa. Now up.
Now up. Hang on, I'm trying to not get up and to the right as well. Is that enough? Yeah! You go with it! You need to let go! You need to... You need to let go, Pops.
No, I'm staying on.
Oh, right, okay.
You need to go left or right. It doesn't really matter.
Right, I'm gonna go whichever button gets hit. That one.
It's both of them on my screen. I've got it, Paul. Don't worry.
I think you're gonna have to let go with... I can't put that on, though, with you on the bottom, can I?
It just needs to go inside the box.
No, it doesn't. He got ditched anyway. Blueprint unlocked, a grappler, and some new parts.
We got $610 for that.
What's that new part? Looks like a weird diamond drill or something.
Yeah, parts. It is
They
a
got a
grappling
double
hook.
spacer.
Attaches to most surfaces.
Oh, does it shoot
Oh.
out? Does it
Let's
shoot
do-
out like you pull yourself? Oh, that's useful.
I'm looking. Extend,
You-
fire.
You can use that to recover yourself.
Oh, that's amazing! You do 2 at once. Oh, you can.
Hey?
Oh, you can have as many as you want. Look at me go! There's a blueprint if you just want to test it.
I don't want a
quick.
blueprint. One firing out that way, but not in that colour, preferably. Because we had... You gave us 2, didn't it? One there. If I do one 90 degrees, then in theory...
The grappling hook can be used to pull yourself up. LOL.
1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey! Works like a charm. And now I have a modified scout. Far can this thing? Wow, that's quite a distance. My God, that's useful. That'll get you up the side of some pretty tricky territory. I need to put that in my truck, actually.
upper warehouse.
Is Discord going again? I think I'll call that yellow. To put on the suspension though.
Hi Paul and Pups, how's Mars colonization going?
It's doing alright. Thank you very much, Roy. Thank you, 15 months. Are you still there, Pups?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything you've said for a while, but...
Oh, so you didn't hear me explain that I had to use it to get up a warehouse?
I don't know, you broke up saying something.
Oh, don't tell me Discord's messing up again.
Well, that's what I said to you.
I didn't hear you say that.
Exactly, so it is messing up. Okay. Recovery slots. That thing points in any direction. That's really cool.
I think we're on a US one in this room, Night. We changed it yesterday because it was misbehaviour yesterday.
I put it on
as well.
auto yesterday because it was not working. That is a strong winch. Forget snow runner winches. This is where it's at. Look at that. This is a don't mess around with me winch. And with a truck like this that can secure its cargo, it's incredibly useful. Like, if I'd have had that on that mission, I could have gone over that difficult stuff and YOLO'd it with impunity. Nice solar, bro, but half the panels are pointing the wrong way. New contract to build a power line. Inbox. Deliver a crater. Oh, the 3 main contracts, blimey.
Yeah.
Build a monorail. Deliver batteries. Deliver a crate.
I
Build
want to
a-
know whether you can shoot one at... Oh, you can't? You can't hook it onto a vehicle and pull them out?
Apparently you can shoot at each other.
It says I can't. I'm aiming at you.
Is it because I'm in the thing?
Or it might be.
Deliver magnet gets us a dome. Whatever that is. Where are you? Go on, try now. Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't.
How rubbish is that?
That would have been so useful to, like, if someone got stuck.
It should be like SnowRunner, like I fire it at you and it goes to you. Do you want to
Yeah.
accept that? And you go, yeah. Or like a winch attachment point on the back.
No, you're coming with me, Paul.
We're going to break the physics now. One of the ropes will snap and somebody's going to go to Earth.
I'll fire my other one.
Oh, you like that? You're right. Oh, I'll just fire my other one as well then.
I've only got two.
Like a really taut elastic band. What could
I've
possibly
only
go
got
wrong?
two.
Doink! 6. Oink! It's a great way of getting around. Yeah, this is how to test technology. That and an ice cube. Right, do they have a... Was it magnets I'm doing? There it is. Come hither, Mr. Magnet. That's not wide enough for that, is it? Okay. So the magnet is indeed magnetic. Right. I don't even need to clamp that. It just attached itself to my vehicle.
LOL. Gotta try and build this power line.
Okay, doke. I feel like we've unlocked a bunch of connectory things that I have no idea what they do or how to use them.
Yeah.
Like that auto connector thing. I don't get that. I feel like every time I hit something, the magnet's attaching itself to a different part of my vehicle. Oh, that's not good. Nope. I may end up using my new grappler in a second. Ah, I knew it. I knew it. Come on, son. Very useful. Are there better wheels? Not yet. Not found anything better than them. There are quicker wheels. That was a lot of barrel roll. You know, we've got like 6 wheels on the bottom. If you put 6 wheels on the roof as well, You'd be golden. You could drive upside down and everything. It's order a magnet. And what did they build with magnets? Not a lot.
I've got to go into a wind tunnel.
A weather station. That gave us a dome. Which has a lot of connectors on it.
I'm in a wind tunnel.
Grappler.
You've just unlocked another vehicle pole. And a thrusters to
an
build
ore
part.
hauler. Interesting. The rocket part provides large amounts of thrust, enough to overcome Mars gravity. Wait. What? Oh, a hook. That's actually useful. A small fuel tank. And thrusters. Why is the game giving us thrusters and a fuel tank, Sean?
I'm not sure, but wait, visit a fuel station. Go fuel tank. What fuel tanks?
Rockets can be refueled by visiting the fuel pumps
I'm
found at most stations.
Yeah, just go inside that circle next to you if you want. And it refuels you.
What, is this weather station of fuel?
Seems they all are. I'm at a wind tunnel and I can get fuel.
The funny thing is, I mentioned it about wanting a jetpack. And look how powerful those rockets definitely get me off Mars. And with a fuel tank that size... Look at that. Whoa, yeah. Whoa, the power. And they're like 600 each, them rockets. Flippin' heck. Hang on. Tour guide. Fuel tanks are 380. What? Woo! Woohoo! Let's go! Let's go, boy! Yeah! I'm like a firework. Oh, that was an uncontrolled explosion. I know what I need. I need to buy another one of them. And then I'm going to put that on the front. And now we go. Whee! Right, seat pops and go back to Earth, okay?
Bye!
Oh, wait, no, I'm not. I don't know how high up. There's no altitude indicator. I need to put a first-person camera on this. Well, it was a nice view. Bosh. Okay, right, so if we get rid of the wheels, it's just extra weight, isn't it? Don't need them. Don't need them. Don't need them. And we'll get rid of that. And where's the... You can't search, can you? Where's the camera? Copier, theodolite, camera. There you go. It's about as simple as it gets. Active first person. Here we go. Oh, God. Oh, that's not very good. Wait a sec. I need to edit that. That's not good, though. That's imbalanced. It doesn't show you a center of mass, which is a bit annoying. If it did, I could gauge it better. There we go. Oh, that's better. Oh, that's beautiful. I have got so much thrust. Oh my God. How do you get control? I'm gonna get a headache. Bosh. Where's Pups?
Stuck in that hole you deliver, trying to get something out of it.
Oh, there he is. Oh, you trying to get out there?
Yeah.
I've got this amazing idea, Pups.
Uh-huh.
Do you want to try it?
Sure, what's the amazing idea, Paul?
The amazing idea is I grapple that thing and then jetpack my way to victory.
Go for it. Send it.
I can't attach to it. Is it because you've got it or just because I can't attach to stuff?
Just think you can't attach to that.
That's extremely boring. Hang on, if I do that and then go... Oh, I've got no fuel down here. That's so rubbish. I told it to spawn here and it's not put me in the box. That's no good, is it?
And you can't move.
It's not designed to move. Wait a sec. If I go somewhere else, will it refuel me? Right, if that refuels me and then I come back, do I keep my fuel? Yes, I do. Right. Game on! I'm going to grapple next to you.
Yeah, I'm watching.
And then... What?
You meant to let go of the grapple, I think, mate.
Look, I can drag myself over to you. Hey.
Hey, Paul.
Let's go! Let's go! Nearly. See, that nearly worked. What I need is more thrusters, but they cost an absolute fortune. Alright, where is he?
Not doing it again, are
Attach to Pups and send it upwards. I can't attach to him, otherwise I would. I'm trying to get close enough to him. Just got to winch myself up first. Puppy, 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 what are you doing?
I'm doing no, I'm still here.
There it is. Right. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Might want to take your wing shot. There we go. Nearly.
Hang on. I need to... I'm out of fuel. nearly got you there. I nearly did it. Hey, I see. Perfect.
To be fair, you hit me enough so I could get my winch over the hill.
This thing needs a bigger tank. The thrust to weight on this is insane, look.
Bye, Paul.
I have absolutely no control, but it's fun. Oh, what do you have to build to get control? Can you see me flying around?
I can, yeah. You're just like a pixel.
Oh, God. Oh, brilliant. There's me. Whee! I'm out of range for a grappling hook. Oh, that is funny. I reckon you could remove even more weight. If I had the money, I'd buy loads of tanks and loads of rocket engines. Basically, they say you can get off Mars, and you can if you can buy enough fuel tanks. Man, that is funny.
Perfect relaxation Saturday.
Oh, Alex, that made me laugh so much. Ah, brilliant. A heavy-duty servo. That sounds awesome. It's also in a completely unknown part of town. If we see monorail stations, could we just use them if we wanted to?
I'm honestly not sure.
Or is the game going to just do us over later by saying, ah, you need to build it to this one, which you've already used? Oh my God, this terrain. What is this? Vavrek, thank you for 5 months. There's a monorail there. We need to wrap up in like 5 minutes or so.
Yeah.
There's nothing more fun than strapping a big rocket to something very light. That is hilarious. Oh, I can build a power line now. I'm not sure what I need the power for yet, but I can build a power line.
It got me to build one from the solar array to a building.
Okay.
And then the building came alive.
Look at this, I have to jump over this to get to the side. It's a greenhouse. Because that's safe.
No, don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over. We're nearly there. Don't fall over.
There's a lot of construction projects going on. That's another one of those giant swimming pools.
I think you should drive up and go for a swim. I know how much you like swimming.
I like swimming, Sean, yeah.
Right, I've
was
just finished
amazing.
my mission, so I'm good.
Alrighty then. Let me just get to this peak over here. Yeah! Just utter glovage. No, there's no damage, Stimpy. Yeah, that's good. Almost giving me visibility up there. Right, peeps. Go take a break. Go and watch the sprint race. Have some lunch, and we'll be back in an hour. Thanks for watching. It's 2 o'clock. Back around 3, depending on what happens in the sprint race. See you in an hour. Bye for now.